Welcome to the Word on Fearless Networking. I'm Ken P. Marsh, your host. This is where we combine biblical principles and fearless networking principles to help you with your new business development, your job, career search, your professional and personal development. And guess what? We do all of this through Christian networking. Our biblical principle for today comes from Luke 6:38a, and that is, give and you will receive. Give and you will receive. You know, we talk about that, press down, checking together, running over into your lap. And our fearless networking principle, this is our principle for the week, givers win. This phrase was coined by Helen Kelly, owner of Brad Link LLC. And as networkers, we understand that so well, particularly fearless Christian networkers. We know that God loves a cheerful giver. We know that when you give first and focus on the other person first, you start building that relationship quicker, and people want to do business with you. So it's not givers get, it's givers win. So focus on helping the other person. In fact, our friend, author, and he also has the natural selling system, Michael Oliver, he says, my anxiety and my stress increases when I focus on me. My anxiety and stress decreases when I focus on you. I did a little paraphrasing there, but I want our fearless networkers and fearless Christian networkers to understand that theme is givers win, and also focusing on what's in it for them first before you focus on what's in it for me. And speaking of focusing on other people, I've been focused on in the past 2 weeks talking about Queen Theater's production Alice in Wonderland, and I've been doing that here. You guys know that. And also, let me introduce first Erika Waldorf, Executive Director, Queen Theater. Welcome, Erika. And then you have a couple of actors that I'm delighted about having in the studio, so we're going to be meeting them shortly. So Erika, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here. All of us, actually.
Oh yeah, I know. I can't wait to meet Scott and Aiden and talk about their roles in Alice in Wonderland. Well, tell us about this biblical principle, give and you will receive. I kept seeing you shake your head while I was talking about that, so I must have hit a chord there that says, I agree with that. How can that help you, or how has that assisted you, the networking part of it, and just the scripture in promoting Queen Theater's upcoming production and adaptation, Alice in Wonderland?
Well, I think it's just overall a lifelong principle that I try to instill upon myself and upon my children, that any relationship will strive when you focus on other people first. It's not about you.
That's
and
right.
I feel like that's daily. Telling my kids, are you thinking about the other person? Are we treating people the way we want to be treated? It's so important. And so going into this business, and it is a business even as a nonprofit, the whole goal is you're supposed to give something back to the community. And so for the theater, obviously, we are giving the gift of art and theater and music and just being on stage. But it's more the kids are, especially kids, even adults alike, gaining confidence and just so much joy out of what they're doing and being on stage and being a part of theater. But what I've noticed, and this is something that didn't even expect in doing all of this, was the relationships. The people who otherwise probably would have never known each other now know each other because of something that we did. And to see their relationships grow and the way they can interact with each other is just great. So that's just a quick backstory on
I appreciate that. Because it all is fitting with both themes, give and you will receive and givers win.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you. And speaking of that, and that's why I've been promoting Queen Theater's production. I was referred to you by Andy Valadez with Team Marketing Dynamics. I call it team. You can get to him at marketingdynamics.com or Team Marketing Dynamics. Just call him, but at any rate, he told me about you. I got excited about you, and he referred you to me. Now you're on the program with two sterling actors that I can't wait to meet. But look here, I've been promoting Queen Theater's production, Alice in Wonderland, and it's going to be at Houston Baptist University's Dunham Theater. Tell us the dates and the times.
We open on Saturday, July 7th. We have 2 performances on each of our Saturdays, which are at 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
Okay.
That's July 7th and the 14th.
Okay.
And then we have 2 additional performances, nighttime performances, on July 12th and the 13th, which are a Thursday and Friday,
Right.
both at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Go back to actually answering your question real quick about, you know, how we've given in promoting our shows. We have, just knowing that we have an outlet for young people who have a heart or for a passion to stand for something.
Sure.
We have our very first production, Treasure Island. We brought in a young gentleman who has Asperger's, and he has this amazing art that he does, and we said, let's bring him in and have him sell his paintings here, and we can kind of partner with him. And he did really well, so we have continued that with each of our shows. And a little girl actually ended up raising over $7,000. This is so sad.
No, no.
She was raising money to find a cure for cancer for her grandmother, and sadly, her grandmother passed. But
well, you guys, I think that's
so
wonderful.
this show, we have each of our shows, something has come to us, and it's really touched our hearts. And knowing that we need to, you know, join this cause to help them. And this time, we have decided to partner with Veteran Tickets Foundation, which is an organization that gives free tickets to our current and past military members.
Oh, wow, I love that.
So yeah, so anyone who is in the military or has been in the military can go to VETTix, VETTix.org.
Spell it again.
VETTix.org, O-R-G, to get free tickets to our show.
Fantastic.
We just appreciate everything that they've done for us. We can't do what we do if it hadn't been for their sacrifice.
Absolutely.
And it touched us personally because one of our very good friends is in Afghanistan right now.
Wow.
So that was what we decided to do for this show. So giving, you know, we take the opportunity to give as much as we can with each of our shows.
I'm glad. See, I get inspired to come up with these for the people that I'm doing. I don't know why, but it said, talk about giving, you will receive. And see, it's just worked beautifully. You guys have done a wonderful job, so veterans can get free tickets at VETTix.org to Alice in Wonderland, right? Now tell us, now you guys are looking, are you still looking for business sponsors, media partners, and institutional ticket buyers? Absolutely.
We have, this is an enormous theater. It's gorgeous. If anyone hasn't seen it, take a second to go online and look at it. But it's a 1,200-seat theater right there on Houston Baptist University's campus.
Right.
And we have 6 productions, so if you do the math, it's 7,200 seats that we have to fill for these shows, and it's family-friendly. It's a family-friendly show, all ages. They'll love it.
Well, great. Well, let's meet some of the actors real quickly, since I only have about a minute to talk with them. Scott, you are Scott Florence, by the way, and you're doing the Mad Hatter.
Yes, sir.
And what's inspiring about that for you?
What's really inspiring, just being in the play overall, is just seeing every actor grow personally. Even some of the actors that have been doing this for years, it's that spark of realization when they finally fit into that character.
Fantastic.
It's inspirational to see.
Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland, and we have Aiden Waldorf. Aiden, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, she's so lovely. You need to just come just for her, I can tell you that. And Scott too, but at any rate, tell us, Aiden, about your role. What role are you?
I'm the Cheshire Cat.
Okay.
And it's really fun because I get a cool costume where I can flip a switch and then I disappear.
Wow, that's fantastic. And you look a lot like your mother too. And I thought you were about to do a 3-minute monologue here, but that's good. I'm glad to see you, both Scott and Aiden. Welcome, and look, listeners, listen again. Go to this show. It's a Queen Theater adaptation, Alice in Wonderland, and again it's July 7th, and it has 2 shows on Saturday, July 7th, 3 p.m. and 8 p.m., and that's at the Dunham Theater and the Houston Baptist University campus. And of course, they're back again on 12th and the 13th at 8 p.m. Those are Friday shows, and again Saturday the 14th at 8 p.m. at Houston Baptist University as Queen Theater's production, Alice in Wonderland, and just contact Andy at Team Marketing Dynamics if you want to be a media sponsor, a media partner, institutional ticket buyer. And our final question for you is, how about our listeners, I've just said that, but how are you associated with Andy Valadez at Team Marketing Dynamics?
Okay, I'll try not to do a 3-minute monologue here.
Okay.
Well, I actually met Andy just after his daughter's audition for our show, but we have mutual friends in the industry within Houston, and Lydia Bottom actually kind of connected the two of us together. She's out in California right now, making it big.
Right.
But that's how I met Andy, and so we just kind of connected.
But I loved your 3-minute monologue, I want you to say, because it was emotional and touching, and that's exactly what I love on this show.
Well, thank you.
People need to see your heart and listen to what you have to say, your compassion for what you do. You did a very great job, too.
Well, thank you so much. I'm sorry for hogging all the time.
No. We're going to just say, how do they go? What website do they go to? I know vettix.org, vettix.org, for free tickets for veterans. What about, how would they go and RSVP? Is there a site for that?
Well, our website is queentheater.org, and that's theater with an R-E at the end. And you can go there to get a lot of information about not only our show, but our actors, and a synopsis of the story.
You can find out about Scott Florence?
You can find out all about him.
As well as Aidan Waldorf?
That's right. Not all of our kids' last names are on the website, but you can see who the actors are.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should I have
no, she's fine.
Okay. Well, fantastic. Well, great. Well, look, I have some announcements to make, so stick with us on that for a little while. Here we go. We have a new sponsor, GoGo Business Communications. That's GOGO-BIZ.com. They do intelligent marketing for a digital world. Just go to gogo-biz.com or 713-275-GOGO, G-O-G-O, or 713-275-4646. They do, I tell you, print-on-demand, graphic design, signage, marketing materials, wide format printing, books, and manuals. Go to gogo-biz.com. New peer advisory groups are formed at Houston Business Executives, and there are some new groups for Houston Lead exchangeanddevelopment.com. Check them out. InHouston.com for great networking events, in Houston networking events. Listen to Everything Networking with Eric Stanley and Mitchell Fromm. Also listen to Tough Talk Radio Network for Tony Gambone with Mission Mondays, as well as Power Talk with Little Ballesteros, Life-Changing Insights with Diana Rinkoff, Making Life Easy with Gwen Storr, Health Chat with Dr. Higgin Cat, Leadership Talk, Elaine B. Greaves, Walker on Wealth, Barbara Walker Green, Corporate Talk, Charlie Labosco. Just go to Tough Talk Radio Network. New book out, Can You Hear Me Now? The Fine Art of Effective Listening. Olayinka Joseph, OSHA Proofing Your Biz, going to be a workshop June the 27th at U of H, Small Business Development Center. OSHA Proofing Your Business. I've already talked about Queen Productions, so PowerHouston.org has money to loan entrepreneurs. Join us again tomorrow at 7 p.m. right here at 100.7 FM, The Word, KKHT.com. I'd like to thank our producer, Terry Cannon, and also I'd like to thank our guests today, Erika Waldorf, Aidan Waldorf, and Scott Florence from Queen Theater Productions. Alice in Wonderland, God bless you. Have a wonderful, blessed-filled evening.